A mother and her young daughter killed in an apartment fire in Lakewood. Several others were hurt. Some of the survivors had to jump from windows to get to safety.
That fire happened early this morning at the Tiffany Square apartments near 9th and Sheridan. Now, we have team coverage today at 5. We want to start with Denver 7's Patrick Perez. And Patrick, families are telling you they didn't even hear the smoke alarms going off.
Yeah, and this young couple that I spoke with tells me it was thanks to the cries of their 2-month-old daughter that they woke up and then learned that there was a fire happening right next to their apartment. They thank her for saving their lives.
Yeah, you have to literally run.
This young couple says they are lucky to be alive after an overnight fire tore through their apartment building, killing a mother and young daughter.
By the time I had made it down the stairs, my feet were on fire.
The fire started shortly after 4 Monday at the Tiffany Square apartments off 9th and Sheridan in Lakewood. There were multiple apartments on fire by the time firefighters arrived.
As I was waking up, I had looked outside and everything was orange.
Davian Flores and Odessa Mestis were sleeping when their 2-month-old daughter started crying.
All we heard was yelling. That's all we heard was yelling, and then the sounding of burning wood.
The couple grabbed their 3 young children as fast as they could to escape, but not before the flames reached their door.
It was so hard for us to get out because of the fact that the whole door was full of fire. So we had to choose between either staying there or running out to the fire.
Thankfully, they all managed to escape with minor burns. Unfortunately, they, along with several others, lost everything to the fire.
If it wasn't for our daughter, I feel like if she wouldn't have woken us up, I feel like maybe we could have lost our lives in there, you know. And
Davian and Odessa say they did not hear any fire alarms going off, and there are no sprinklers in the apartments. We asked West Metro Fire Rescue if there were working alarms and when the building's last inspection was. A spokesperson tells us that is all being looked into. The couple hopes the truth will come to light.
There is a lot of people taking advantage of women and their kids and these type of subsidized housings, and no one's saying anything about it.
So we also asked the city spokesperson whether there have been any complaints from the residents here of this apartment building about non-working smoke alarms. They tell me this year they have not had any. A total of 32 families, by the way, are displaced because of this fire tonight. As for the cause of the fire, that is still under investigation. There have been rumors about a meth house explosion or a shooting cover-up, but police tell me those are just rumors. Shannon.
How terrifying that must have been. All right.
So
Thank you,
scary.
Patrick.
And Denver 7's Christian Lopez is also joining us live tonight. Christian, you spoke to some relatives of the mother and daughter who died.
Well, we were with some of the family members this morning. They actually got the call that their loved ones had not made it out. It was truly heartbreaking to witness those moments. They had been searching for their loved ones all morning, and we're talking about a mother and her 10-year-old child. Now, we spoke to one woman who says that she was very close with both of them, and she was just with one of the victims last night.
I just can't believe it's real. I can't. We just hung out last night. I turned on my TV and there was flames everywhere, and I recognized the building. I feel like I lost my best friend. I do. I feel like I lost my best friend. She would give you the shirt off of her back. She would drop anything she was doing to be there for you. It's just horrible that something like this had to happen.
Devastating to hear from loved ones. Now, we are not naming the victims out of respect for family members who may have not been notified yet. The family does tell me that they plan to gather tonight to light candles in their honor. We are live in Lakewood. I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
And we will continue to follow up on the investigation. Christian, thank you.